Up all night all season, ball so hard all season, bite so hard I'm teething. Niggas did me with treason. Do what I do, y'all speak it. Want this back, fuck breathing. Fuck up the game in pieces, I fuck up the game in.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Elisha here, and welcome back to Gold. This is the show where, as you know, we discuss everything in the world of football from the past week. And by we, I mean you and myself. You being the people of the world of football. So, without further ado, let's get right into the business. First off, we're talking Premier League English football. Arsenal beat Chelsea this weekend 2-0, and there's no two or three opinions about that game. Arsenal was just the better team. We know Chelsea's defense is mediocre, and they need a striker. Like, I've heard rumors, there's a whole lot circulating about the whole Higuain situation and them selling Morata to possibly Atletico Madrid, but they definitely need a striker. Hazard is killing himself for the team. He's not underperforming. He's not overachieving either, but he's playing well. Conte and all them, they have the potential for a great team, but there's few missing pieces that if they need a striker. Their defense need to step it up. So if they could figure out during that January transfer window how to find those missing puzzle pieces in the team, then maybe, just maybe, they can hold on to their top 4 position, because they're still in the top 4. The 3 points, they have 47 right now, and Arsenal has 44. So as of now, they still have their top 4 position. But if they keep slipping up like that and Arsenal keeps gaining ground, then they might be heading for the Europa League next season. Also, Manchester United can't seem to stop winning games. 7 for 7 since Mourinho left. Pogba scored. Rashford scored. Everybody's just happy at United right now. And they beat Brighton 2-1. That was the end result for that game. But right now, United are still 6th. That's the thing. They're still in 6th place. Arsenal's 5th. Right now, they have the same amount of points as Arsenal. Yes. But it seems like if they keep this up and the way Chelsea are playing, they might actually, and I was saying that it will be a lot to ask for the fans to want United after everything Mourinho's put them through. It would be a lot to ask for them to make top 4. So they could be just settling for Europa League next season and all that. But because we know they're not winning the league. We know it's at this point it's either Liverpool or Man City. But it seems right now that it's a lot more possible for United to make top 4. And Chelsea, depending on this transfer window, I don't expect United to make any big purchases or big signings this transfer window. So they keep playing like this, and they will lose at some point. But it's looking tight right now for these 3 teams, for Chelsea, Arsenal, and Manchester United to make top 4. So I'm excited to see who's going to reach that spot. And moving on to Italy, not so much in the Serie A, which actually resumed this weekend, but actually this week during the SuperCoppa Italiana, Juventus took home the trophy, and of course Cristiano Ronaldo, as he does best, was the sole scorer, not the sole and only scorer in that game. 1-0 Juventus beat AC Milan. But of course, AC Milan's kind of trash right now. Juventus is on the top of their game. They have one of the best players in the world. Mi dispiace AC Milano. I'm sorry. All right, but it's real. Y'all not really good right now. Gattuso's not. He came back. We thought club legend. He's gonna implement that discipline and bring back that mentality from when he was playing and he was so good. But it's not happening. But congratulations to Cristiano, yet again winning another trophy in another league and scoring in his 1000th final. So now let's move on to Spain. Barca, my dear Barcelona, are facing a ban from the Copa del Rey for the same thing that Real Madrid faced, I think it was last year or 2 years ago, in the Copa del Rey for playing an uneligible player. I don't even know this dude's name. What's his name? Chumi Bandaris. Chumi Bandaris, where do you come from? Why are you playing him if he's ineligible? Look at the rules, Barca. You're one of the best clubs in the world. Look at the rules. Oh. Anyways, they're facing a ban right now. It's still undecided whether the criteria, there's just a lot of complications towards that. But everything is on hold right now for the whole Barca Copa del Rey situation. Even though on aggregate they won the 2 legs of their game and they're moving on to the quarterfinals, they might be getting eliminated from the whole competition. Y'all could have just checked. He didn't have to play. That's all I'm saying. He didn't have to play. But in La Liga, they won their game this weekend, so they're still in first place. 3-1. Suarez with a controversial goal.
Delicate touch to the center, rips it to the corner, slapped away, and then and this will tell you.
Now, a lot of people are saying this is a foul. Technically, he touched the keeper with his legs. Yes. But it's not a clear foul because he was in motion. A lot of times we see the replays and we're looking at it on TV and it all seems clear and all of that. But it in the motion of the game, in the action, intent matters. Body positioning and momentum, all of that matters. And for me, I don't think it was a foul. I think it was a straight goal. But whatever, Messi came on and he scored a 3rd goal. So technically, Barca would have won that anyways. It's not like Leganes were having the greatest game. Yes, they equalized, and that's why Messi had to come on the game because he wasn't playing. But Barcelona were the better team in that game anyway. I have to point out also that Dembele has been superb for Barca. He scored the 1st goal today. Seems like someone's really been talking to him about the whole lateness situation and the junk food, if those allegations were actually true. But he's gotten his things together now. Coutinho is looking much better. He's still not outshining, but he's playing really well. Arthur, the whole Barca just looks solid, and I'm excited to see them moving forward in the Champions League because they seem to be a lot better right now than they were when the season just started. But anyways, Real Madrid also won their game 2-0. Modric scoring his 2nd goal of the season. 2 games back-to-back in La Liga, 2 goals for Luka Modric. Is this the dawn of a new era? Modric is now scoring goals. He's never been known for being a scorer, finisher like that. He scored goals, but everything else that he contributes to the team in the game is what he's so good at. But seems like right now he's enjoying putting the goal in the back of the net. But also another game that I wanted to touch on was Athletic Bilbao against Villareal. Now, Iñaki Williams got the opportunity to score a goal in the end of that game. Now, it went to VAR because it seemed like he was offsides, and when we watched the replay, it was clear as daylight that Iñaki wasn't offside. Ball got passed from him to another player and then back to him. He scored the goal, and the refs took so long. Like everybody was waiting for the ref, standing there for a long time, waiting for the VAR. And what I can tell from that is a lot of people were skeptical before VAR came that it's gonna slow down the momentum of the game, and it's gonna take away from the drama because sometimes we don't want it, but it adds to the storylines when there's a controversial call and the ref gets it wrong, and it's a whole lot to that, and it's been part of the game for forever, basically. But now we can see that VAR is not perfect. Sometimes it does get it wrong. And yes, it adds a lot more security and it adds help to the referees, but it doesn't always get it right. But now we're moving on to Ligue 1. Ligue 1. What if somebody calls Ligue 1 the Farmers League? I can't be mad at you. I can't be. Because this weekend, PSG beat Guingamp 9-0. 9-0. Cavani got 3. Mbappe got 3. Neymar got 2. Who else got 1? Somebody else got 1. But do you care? I care. Because it's football. But like 9-0 against Guingamp. What are we going to talk about? 9-0. And speaking of PSG, George Weah's son, he has his own name. Timothy Weah, who former now PSG player, went on loan, not just permanently former player, but went on loan to Celtic, and the boy scored his first goal for that team on his debut. First game, first goal for Celtic, showing PSG that he's not just over there to play around, that he's going to do his thing, come back a better player, come back fresher, and score some more for them too. To be honest, I don't know where he's going to fit in that much, because you have Cavani and Mbappe and Neymar. That's basically PSG's starting offensive line for some years now. Like, I don't expect Cavani or Mbappe to go anywhere. Neymar is kind of shaky, but right now it seems like the loan will do him some good. He'll get some more playing time because he's a really, really good player. The US also, he has been. So it's good for him to actually be getting some playing time, being on the field, and as we see, scoring goals. And also this week, the NBA went over to London, and some of the football boys, some of the players popped out, dripping like we've never seen them before. Bellerin, Gomez, all of them. A lot of Arsenal players, Aubameyang, Lacazette, they were all there. And I'm guessing this whole NBA London thing is just a way, as they do for the NFL, for the NBA to expand to different countries and maybe just broaden their audience. But other than that, that's pretty much it for this week in football. A whole lot of games, not many big name games, but football is football nonetheless. I love it, you love it. That's why you're here. That's why you're subscribed to the channel. That's why you're gonna like this video. I'm still going to do the regular outro though. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like for it and subscribe. Subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss any more of the videos that we upload. By we, I mean the Call Empire. Yeah, that SpongeBob thing. Imagination. Anyways, also check out the music, dope music that you saw in the intro and the outro, and the social media to go in the description. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Don't feel like you're oldest. I heard your rhymes is bogus. So shit voted, no like the POTUS. Driving, hiding, greatest token. Swear to God, felt like when a nigga wrote this.